up, everybody? It's your boy Nautical. Welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is a PlayStation 4 exclusive from the makers of the Killzone franchise, Guerrilla Games. Man, first of all, let me just talk about, this game. I haven't had a game that's captured me as much as this game has, probably since the Mass Effect series. And man, Mass Effect 4 or Andromeda is right around the corner, so looks like it's going to be a really good month for, these type of games. Just exploration and exploring, and I guess exploring and exploration are the same thing. But man, this game, I'm only about 12 hours in, and I feel I definitely haven't scratched the surface. I'm only 18.1% through the game, and it's got a lot of things going for it. It takes pretty much, if you can name a open world game, this game has it in it. Far Cry, Fallout, Tomb Raider, Uncharted, just all these games that's been released. This game has merged all the best aspects of those games and gave us, pretty much the total package. And man, I'm mostly an Xbox guy, but this is one of the reasons why I always tell people, if you can afford to have both systems, do it, because you don't want to miss out on great games like this. Now, this is just a first impression. Like I said, I'm only like 12 hours into the game, so I can't tell you it's like the greatest thing ever, throughout the whole thing. But I do want to let you know that, man, to me, just the first 12 hours of playing it, and it hasn't slowed up one bit yet, this is a reason to own a PlayStation 4. Preferably a Pro if you can. I always suggest to people, unless you have a PlayStation 4, just keep it and don't worry about the Pro. But if you are a person coming in to the PlayStation ecosystem, don't even have a PlayStation 4, get the Pro. It's gonna benefit you a lot when it comes to these games overall. Even though in this game, I'm actually running it in the, I'm running it in resolution mode right now. So I love it. I enjoy the lighting, the overall effects they use, just the graphical fidelity in this game. It's top notch. It's like you go from Killzone Shadowfall, which was a really good game in its own right, to something that's open like this, that shows just how talented the developers over at Guerrilla Games are. And man, it's something to behold. And what you're seeing on the screen is a night scene, but even this doesn't even do it a lot of justice. Those day scenes, the whole game overall just looks amazing in whatever light you put it in. And I really appreciate that. It's been a while since we had, really good storytelling that goes really good with gameplay. Now, the game does have issues when it comes to like the control scheme, which is one of the biggest things that's talked about. Since when did they put crouch on square? It's never been on square. That's crazy. It never should be on square. I don't know what that is. Like circle, maybe. If you're on Xbox, square would be X, and crouch usually would be something like B. But it's a little, it throws you off. It's got me killed quite a bit. But that's something you just have to adjust to. So it's not really a nit. It's not even bad. It's just a nitpick at this point. But as you play through the game, you realize how small you are in this gigantic world. It's a lot of things going on, and for the most part, they do a really good job of keeping the environments filled with different tasks to do, different NPCs to help. It really has that Fallout / GTA way of populating your area, or should I even say Skyrim, where it just populates a side quest right near you that you can start working on. For a minute, all I was doing was side quests. I was like, dang, did I do any story missions? Kind of found out I did quite a few of them. But it's this game is literally doing something that nobody else is really doing right now. You know, with the exception of Grand Theft Auto and its 75 last reported million sold, you know, that was a powerhouse. This is a new IP that's saying something, you know, not saying it's on the level of a Grand Theft Auto, but man, this is something. And I just want more people to experience this game. My goal is to just say, you know, get this video out, share it, post it wherever, and talk to your friends about it. I've been a big component of talking about this game ever since I got it, posting on Facebook to friends and stuff, and that's been a long time since I did that. I'm mostly a Destiny player that most of you guys know me from, but you know, I've always been in love with the open world single player games, and this is one that's doing it completely right. And like I said, not without faults, but for the most part, it does everything you want to do. But outside of that, guys, what do you guys think about the game if you do have it? If you haven't picked it up, is this the type of game that you would pick up a PS4 for? And if you would, you know, make sure you take it into like your local retailer. Like, well, GameStop, last week we were doing $50 extra in trade-ins for systems and stuff like PS4s and Xbox Ones if you want to go to a different system. Like I said, this is a PlayStation 4 exclusive. Sony is they're really hitting their stride when it comes to these first party releases now. You know, 3 years after for the PlayStation being out now, that's about the time that all those developers that they had on file, they're starting to bring those games out. And man, I really like what I'm seeing here. And this is just the beginning. You know, they still got games like Last of Us 2 coming, and still got games like the new God of War coming. It's going to be real interesting to see what's the next game going to be. On top of that, what's Microsoft going to do? Because right now we're sitting in a big drought when it comes to first party games. We had Halo Wars 2 come out, but that game doesn't appeal to everybody. It's still good in its own right, but really looking forward to E3 this year to see what Microsoft's going to talk about with that Project Scorpio coming out. But guys, really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will see you guys next time.